Listen now, gae an ear till this. Summer be's a memory, autumn has went. Now, as we danner into Wunter, I hae a story to keep you warm. Here tell these words of mine, and know right well they will lie soft wi' ye, like to a mist o'er the empty fields at the back end of the year. As the leaves fall and fire round about us, carrying with them the lost last light of summertime, so this be's my story o' a season, o' folk, o' nature, o' the land they worked and knowed. It be's a story o' Wunter and the darksome days to come, when the sun be's wake and the fields lay quiet and still. It be's the story, the fierce story o' a lonesome journey o' a powerful woman wha walks the gloaming a lane, wha draws colour for each shortened day, and wha howls Wunter in her mighty arms. In their house, in their fields, in their farms, they howl on for her as the leaves fall, the leaves fall. We dinna need to mark these passing days that flow away yin by yin, like beads frae a busted necklace. Canny folk ken that day by day the wheel of the world gaes a turn. Precious pearls of light skite frae us as the dark jewels of Wunter howl on their turn, whenever we watch the seasons pass and the leaves fall, the leaves fall. Summertime has dropped frae the trees to lie quietly at our feet, and the fragile gold o' an aging sun is growed mair precious, like something measured and slowly loosed to darksome days, and the leaves fall, the leaves fall. Birdsong is all o' lean now, minding us that quiet days lie ahead. Our memories o' lang, warm summer days hae cooled doon and set like to precious glass. Afore long they will break and shatter, skiting awa like dry leaves tumbling through an autumn storm. The last harvest is behind us now. The leaves fall, the last leaves fall, and the world has gone to sleep. We ken gae well that the light will fall awa. Branches will lie bare again the sky. The grin will grow cowl. Shadows will wait on us. Out of the murk, the stories came. Generations of yins what were close to nature, what worked the land and knew it well, tried to make sense o' the poor days that joined them, this loosed light, this twist of the seasons, this falling awa. They tried to gie words to what they didna ken. The kind light of springtime had blessed the land and the folk, but on time was past now, as the light lay lech and slow. What great beast would it be that could carry in the bein cowl dark o' winter time? They found their answer in their tales o' the Cailleach, the Queen o' Wunter. When the shadows fall, she wakes. Darkness be's her time. She be's as ancient as the words wha bear her name, but she be's knowed by mony mair. Cailleach Bar, Bera, Magmulach, and in Scotland, Gentle Annie. Here we ken her by another name, Tug frae Old Gaelic. We ken her as the Veiled Yin. Darkness be's her world, and the leaves fall, the leaves fall. To the country folk, the yuns why tell dark tales of her on bleak and lonesome winter nights. To wains we begging, apin bakes and cow lugs, as flames through the range danced along their skin, and shadows howled on for them behind the closed door. She has been the Cailleach. They knowed her, and they feared her, the ancient yins, howled on for the shift she'd bring, this lonesome, powerful woman, carrying the bitter ones of Wunter in her mighty arms. The last day o' October, as the light falls, is her while. At this thin time of the year, so folk tell yin another, she makes her appearance in the shedded sky, carrying on the shooters of a mighty wolf. Some tell who she carries a hammer to carve out glens and shape the braes, and she has an apron filled with rooks that when they are scattered, leave mountains and lochs in her wake. She carries the poor in nature in her hands. She can create and can destroy. Folk tell yarns about her magic staff, for when she raises her arms and strikes the ground, ice flows frae her touch, and Wunter drives its way into the clay. Cowl ones of the season belong to her. She brings harsh winter storms and the blight of frost and snaw. As she walks, she huts the ground and trees to crush only signs of growth that has risen through the clay. Long white locks of hair tumble wild around her face, and on dirt next, when she strides under the empty winter sky, you're fit to see frost glittering in her hair. Her skin be's pale and wan, near to blue, and mony yearns talk of her single yin that looks far ayont this world into the next. She is both old and young. She be's powerful, wise and wild. She talks us wi' her until these dark days. Yet she be's forby, the guardian and protector of the land. Small animals find protection with her as winter falls, and she be's the guardian of the wolves. She's fit to shift her shape to an owl, a hare or a deer. She has close links to other creatures too, wild cows, goats and wee black cats. The last sheaf of the harvest be's dedicated to her. Farmers ask her to bless the grain that waits at home in byres for the softer days of spring. When the beams of the world shine through the season, with empty fields, quiet skies, and only a memory of sin, it is the Cailleach who holds up a mirror to life, to death, and to rebirth, the cycles of our natural world. And yet, the wheel of the world gaes a turn. The shortest day passes, a new year danners in. Busy wee birds carry colour to every day. We start to find the light we lost. Some folk Say the Cailleach, at last weary o' Wunter, drinks deep frae the well o' youth, shifting to a bonny young woman wha welcomes springtime in. Other folk tell o' her battle wi' breich, fechtin' to howl on to Wunter, as breich softly welcomes warm days and the longed for gift of the wakening ground. The Cailleach calls to the far winds for early springtime storms, but the light slowly rises. As small green shoots appear around her, she strikes them with her staff. But the clay be's warm, and the draw o' the sun be strong, and the grass starts to grow. Yarns tell us o' the Cailleach's fall frae power, but we ken she will return, and this mighty Queen o' Wunter gies us lessons we need to mind. She understands the season and how to live within it. She be's a strong protector o' the land. She shows the fierce power of nature in the cycle of the year. We creatures, made timorous by her face, juk into dark and deep warm places to sleep the winter through, staying safe till springtime blooms. She be's mighty, she be's thralled, she be's lonesome, she be's strong, a fearsome woman wha stands for nature, creators and the land. The day new springtime is but a dream, a rush of green like laughter o'er the hedgerows, warm soil agin our fingers, and warm sun agin our skin. Singing birds that call the morning to attention, taken off the summit for another year, hearing that whirl come to life around us, singing its joy like to a psalm, smiling as young beasts race off o'er an open field, raising our own heads up to the sky. And yet, there be's grand flowers wha need the dark o' Wunter to be planted and hout safe in the cowl. For thon's precious time to rest, to build our plans. And in the strong hands of the Queen o' Wunter, may we build our strength for the seasons yet to come, when we will blossom and we will grow.